So let's go through our trades for today. We had today's trading set up as a T3 sell straight up. There's the short setup. We've got the markets overbought. We've got our top setup there. So there's our T3 sell at 53, sorry, 62.53. Price pushes down but doesn't go anywhere. It holds the 50 level, and you can see there we get some momentum on our MACD. So our MACD opens up, trading above the zero line. So it broke out basically on our stop. Our stop was at 65. So then we were looking for, when we get this set up here, and we're looking for if the fatigue index sets up a condition, if this trade takes out the high, we're looking to do a reversal breakout. So we always look for 20 points. We're risking roughly around 9 on the breakouts, and we're going for 20. So that trade pushed up and hit 20 easily. So we're now at this stage with 2 trades under our belt. If we're trading the one and done strategy, we're finished for negative 12. 2 and done, we're still up, plus 8, and we're going for a third trade. Now, if you're trading the power of quitting strategy, where you are, if you have 2 losers, you're done. If you obviously, if you keep having winning trades, you keep going. So that's another strategy. But let's have a look at. So there's a couple of ways in which we can trade this system with the power of quitting. We go 1 winner and done, 1 loser and done, 2 winners and done, 2 losers and done, 3 winners and done, 3 losers and done as a circuit breaker. We can do 1 loser circuit breaker, 2 loser or 3 loser circuit breaker, and you just keep taking the trades until you hit your circuit breaker. So let's have a look at for today, let's have a look at a power of quitting with a 2 loser circuit breaker. So there's 1 loser, so we're not out of the game yet. Plus 20 on the second trade. The third trade's a re-entry long, and that trade there pulls back, gets triggered in at 92, sorry. But the trade actually, now depending on how you trade this, you could have gone to, because you've got the key level there, we passed on it, but if you're just looking to scalp this and take 10, that's okay. So you could have taken 9, but let's assume that you took the trade going for 20 and you're not really too worried about the key level, then you would have only ended up with plus 1. So if you're trading every trade that sets up, doesn't matter if it's a T2, T3, a re-entry. This was a re-entry long, price pulls back, closes above this area here, and that would have delivered plus 1. Now we get a 2T sell. So the 2T sell sets up at 93, and it hits its 10-point target, so stop then becomes a trailing stop, but it actually doesn't get knocked out. You can see the rundown. It doesn't get knocked out to around about 47. So in at 93, out at 47, so you've got about 46 points there, and basically that was so that's plus 46. Now, if you didn't take the T2 sell and you just took a re-entry trade, well then there was just a nice re-entry trade here. So there was a re-entry sell there, which delivered 20 points. So that was the re-entry sell at 74, and it got knocked out. It went to its 54. Was its 20-point target, so that hit that easily. So either way, if you were doing the 2 loser circuit breaker, keep trading, then you've got, by here you've got 9, plus if you've taken the T2, you've got 49, and then you've got no trade set up here. So this is where your session finishes, and if your session finish time is 10 o'clock, which if you're going 8 till 10 or 9 till 10, then all you've got as a setup is on this particular trade here. So you would have had there's your entry there as a regular cross. So we can take a re-entry on a regular cross that goes 10 points. So that travels 10 points. Does it close below the 9 period? Let's have a look here. Because if it doesn't close below the 9 period, it's not a trade. And man, we'll have to really work hard to get that. Yeah, it does close below it. So only just, and then it closes, and then it breaks out here again. So 60 would be your entry, because remember you go a point above the previous high. 60 would be, and 80 is your target. So you would have had a re-entry long there for 80. We didn't call this because we were concentrating on the pound futures, but there's a re-entry. There's a re-entry long trade, and that delivers another 20 points there. So the DAX is just moving beautifully, and now we're into a T2 sell, and this thing here is starting to push lower, but you're almost, or you're after 10 o'clock, so that'll be probably your circuit breaker. So traders, that is a significant number of points there on the DAX. So there's plus 20 there. So you could have had just a day out on the DAX today on the Renko. But this was definitely the most profitable strategy, POQ2 or power of quitting 3, because you would have accumulated, and so that, and also it would have been taking all setup trades. All setup trades would have been the most profitable today. So that would have netted you out, what did we say, 47, so 47 plus 46 plus 9 is 54, and then if you had have traded through this area here, you're looking at, so we'll say so 56, so probably about 76, 75, 76, depending on what kind of slippage you would have had. So that was definitely all trade setups. Power of quitting 2 or power of quitting 3 is around about 76 points today, just in that 2-hour bracket. Right, traders, that wraps us up for today. Thank you for your time, and have a great rest of the day. Hopefully you're getting a